Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time once again to take a look at me playing Elemental. I would like to thank everyone for the feedback that I have received from you. The feedback helps me to become a better LPer. Okay, so let's take a look at where we left off. As you remember, I managed to capture this city. It was only defended by the leader of this faction, that's over here, and one unit of 3 infantry. Now, I managed to kill the infantry and scare off their sovereign. This means that we have now a much bigger empire. And this empire has some very nice things. We can get mine, which means metal, 1 per turn. Gold gives us 5 guildars per turn. And I don't know if you remember this, but I created a city over here because I wanted the arcane temple over here for arcane research. Turns out there was a mine here next to it, so I'm gonna build a mine here as soon as I have 10 materials, which will mean that I will have 2 gold mines producing gold. That's pretty sweet. And I will also have 1 lost library, 2 lost library, and 3 lost libraries. This will mean that my research in civilization is going to be very much faster than before. Let's take a look here. Right, okay, now I noticed that when I kicked the sovereign out of his little city here, he started to move in this direction. This could be one of 2 reasons, I believe. One, that city is closer and then the city down here. Or number 2, that is his new capital city over here. I don't know, and we're gonna have to take a look. First thing is first, we have 2 enemy soldiers here. 2 pioneers, so they're not any real danger. And we also have a bandit, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so what are we building? We are building a workshop. Yes, we are. We need the workshop to be built so we can get more materials to build. We were trying to build houses over here, but the game wouldn't let us for some reason. I still cannot figure out why. Same over here. This city here. Cannot construct any houses. Anyways, let's take a look at this city over here. As you remember, I lost a unit. I lost my familiar, I believe. I'm going to need to create him again. For that, I will need mana. He will cost 5 mana to cast. So I'm gonna go into the city, and I'm gonna wait my mana 2 more turns to get 5 mana. One more thing, we were building caravans in each of these cities, all 4. 2, 3, 4. Because I was going to explain why, and the reason is sending a caravan between cities will create a road. This road will make your units move faster, so it's a pretty important thing. We're gonna deal with this threat as soon as I get my mana back. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, okay. And I've been getting some complaints that I should stop with the and the yep, and the things, you know what I'm talking about. This is because I'm new to this, basically, and I'm not a public speaker, and I have not received any training. So I need to stop going over things inside my head and actually let them flow out through my lips and to words that you can hear, because that way you will actually know what I'm thinking, and I hope it will be a better LP for you. So that's the plan anyway. We are going to wait so my sovereign gets his 5 mana, which is right about now. He will move out. He will move out over here, and I will cast. And I'll go back inside. Thank you very much. Alright, looks like my caravans have finished constructing. Let's... Yep. And we also have something new here. Okay, so, research breakthrough. What are we going to get? I think we are going to the Great Mill. The Great Mill increases the amount of materials produced by the settlement by 4. Right now, I'm only producing 1. So I will be producing 5, and I will have 2 material producing buildings, which means that when I build 1 in each town, I should be getting 10 materials every turn instead of just 2, which is good. So let's take the Great Mill. Production and continue. Okay, Magnar wants to talk to us. Tengil, I generally have little use for kinglings. I still hold out that you have enough sense to recognize the peril that the Craxis is putting us all in. Let us be aware of the threat and work to crush them. Yes, we do not like the Craxis. Same as you. Then again, we don't like anybody. Basically. So, what's next? We are going to... We're gonna do adventure, and I think we're actually going to take quests. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm looking for a way to raise my notable location level. I probably should go on the website and look on the forums for that. Yeah. Well, some other time. Right now I'm playing the game and having fun, So, finding things out as we go. We're going to take a look here at our construction queue. We have a lot of things queued up here. Monastery, houses, great mill, and yeah, we're going to do the great mill. We're going to build it right over here. Yes. Thank you. And then we're going to go over here to our capital city. And yeah. I couldn't build it. I thought it was... Okay, one's perfection. Okay. That doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Kill it. The reason is that if we take a look here at this city screen, it says that we are producing I'm gonna have to go to the city screen, I guess. No food whatsoever. If we go here, we see that we are producing 6 food per turn. And we have a farm and the orchard, so it's better to build the great... No, wait. The great mill has nothing to do with food. Huh. That's a bit strange. We're gonna put it there anyway. You would guess that a mill would produce flour, which would produce bread, which is a food. But instead, the mill produces hammers, nails, saws, and yeah, that's a bit strange. I just would want to take the time to give you a heads up. There's a very large patch on the way, which will basically change the whole game. So there is going to be a restart of this game. So I'm gonna play this probably for the last time in the videos in this sit down, and then next couple of videos will probably be with the new patch, because I'm starting my work week tomorrow, so I won't be able to make more videos until 5 days from now. So there I go again. I'm some sort of chanter. Yeah, so there's going to be a big patch, and it's going to change a lot of things as I understand it. They're talking about changing the mana to be a global instead of a character, and a bunch of other things. They're going to change the way we haven't seen anyone, but there are stones to the 4 elements, and I heard something about you needing stones to produce mana and to be able to cast spells. And one other thing they are talking about doing is that you don't actually pick the spell books at character creation, but it's a research in Magic, and you actually research the different books and not just levels. So you research here in Adventure Magic, and you can select one of the Magic book, let's say Fire,